So today is the day we finally reached the halfway point in our challenge of ranked builds without building. This gameplay takes us from Diamond 3 to Elite, and since this recording we're already halfway through Champion. So to make sure to tune in and watch us hit Unreal, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, and in the meantime, stay sharp, stay hyped, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I am fucked. Okay, so right off the start here, normally I go for that left sword. It wasn't there though, and I only had the repeater rifle. As I hear this guy upstairs, I'm running up here, just trying to hold that right hand peak, and then I have to be really careful about how I pick my fights in these close quarters though, because since people can just throw up walls and edit, I have to be kind of strategic sometimes, depending on who I'm fighting. These lobbies though, as of right now, in this recording, they're not as bad, because we're still kind of lower level, like late Diamond 3, almost Elite, so it's not like super hard lobbies yet. And then this guy, like, I don't know what he was doing. I kind of got a blank right there. I don't think he ever should have got that sword off. Like purple floating shit. Dude, I need a... What the fuck was that? I didn't really know where this guy was shooting from, so I kind of had to get behind a rock, and as soon as I saw him pushing up on me, I was like, I knew I had to get out. It was like 2 AR shots and dead, so just decided to leave the fight. Like I said, I have to choose my fights wisely since I can't build, and it's better for me to have a vehicle so I can use it kind of to my advantage and peek around it. This looks like, so like as I mentioned right here, I thought this was going to be an easier fight to push this instead of someone that's going to build a lot. As I started getting shot here, I knew that I was going to have to reposition since I didn't know where this guy was shooting from, so I exited the fight. So I actually think this was a misclick on this guy's part, and as soon as I saw that he used his sword animation, I was going to push him with the void. I went ahead and sworded him and push him back, because it's better for me to keep my fights at distance instead of getting right up in someone's box. And I got blanks there, I don't know what exactly happened, but I saw footsteps right there, so I had to exit out. Let's just keep the car close and hide this bush real quick. See if we can't pick up the skill. Let's go, there's a better player. So when I was coming out of the storm here, I saw this big build fight going on, and I saw that it just ended. I knew that this was probably one of the better guys in the lobby, so I went to this bush and I waited for him to come to me so that I could put shots on him while he's slowly ticking in the storm. I knew that this was probably one of the better ways to take out the best guy in the lobby. Another thing that I always have to keep in mind too, since I don't have builds and it's very easy to take damage out here, you're going to see me sword quite a bit to get distance because they can just throw off walls where I can't. The difference between zero build and build too is that zero build you have that overshield that constantly regenerates.
No, variety eventually. I gotta. Oh shit! I see a guy in the bush.
So I figured I'd push up to this hill up here, try to reposition. Maybe I pushed him out the back since I didn't get any more tags on him right there. I knew that if I wanted to get to elite by this game, I needed to get a couple more kills and really good placement. So as soon as I got a couple tags on that guy in the distance, I wanted to push because I wanted to get as many kills as I could possibly get for the remainder of this game.
There's another fucking guy right here. You gotta kill. There's still a guy in this bush.
Rotated up to this hill because I knew that I had to have high ground against people that were going to be building. So whenever this guy pushed up on me, I figured I could try to do the pickaxe glitch on him, but for some reason it wouldn't let me in the vehicle. So I was able to hop into my old vehicle, but I wasn't able to get the pickaxe glitch off. Whenever we went down the storm 2, I knew that I had to get out because I couldn't take the chance of this guy not being able to drive and get me back in this circle before dying to storm. When I saw this guy running for his life, I knew that he would be my next target. I had to get this kill to get me closer to where I needed to be in order to get elite by the end of this game. So as I'm rotating over to the next circle, I actually stop at this pillar because I see a guy's one by one and I want to let my stamina recharge. At this point, I have no idea if this guy in this 1x1 has any idea if I'm here, so I'm trying to be as sneaky as possible to get the jump on him.
Me and this guy are gonna have to fight.
I knew that I was going to have to fight this guy, and I could not die or I would not make it to elite. 4th place with only 11 kills would not get me over that hump. So I decided to push him and be the aggressor.
Thank you. Dude, you just sold, bro. You just sold so hard.
When I saw another pair of footsteps coming in and builds being placed, I knew that I had to get out because this was not a good position for me to take this fight. Unfortunately, where I just went to now put me in the middle between both opponents. I knew that I either had to kill this guy really fast or I was going to have to try to put some shots on him, make him back off, or I would have to get out. When I saw the shots of the other guy starting to come in now, I knew this was my only chance to get out. So I voided away and immediately looked back to see if I could third party him.
Me, him, there's another guy. No, there's nobody there. They're both in front of me right there.
When I saw the other guy in the vehicle start moving towards the circle, I knew this was the perfect chance for me to get the high ground against the whole lobby. Even though I had the high ground, I really wanted to get in this fight to see if I could capture both kills.
I gotta get in on this.
When I saw that I had missed my chance to get both kills, I knew that I had to get the win at this point. So to ensure that I could do this, I started to make sure that I was putting distance between myself and the opponent. And to do this, I used the sword to push them back and then try to get shots on them. When he started to build up, I tried to jump and then mantle, but it gave me a kickback animation, and so I figured at this point it'd be easier just to chop him down and then look for a shot on him whenever he fell down. After I hit him with my shotgun shot, I knew that I wanted to press him harder since I broke his shield, so I went to jump, but I realized I didn't have any stamina, so I couldn't get to his level. When I chopped him down and then he immediately took height again, I knew that I had to reposition and try to get to the next circle. I pulled my void too early, and I was only 112 health, so whenever I saw him void, I knew that I had to void on top of him and immediately soared to catch him off guard to win the game.
How many kills did we get? 13 eliminations with no builds.